The push for change and transparency within law enforcement in Harris County is alive and well. And it has some new leadership, young activists who have formed the nonprofit group Houston Justice. I'm with a member and co-founder this morning, Damien Thaddeus. He's here with us to explain exactly what the organization's all about. Good morning, and thanks for being here.
Good morning, Jose. Thanks for having me.
Now, the protest over grand juries not indicting police officers, whether it be for shooting or for some other type of incident, kind of caught everyone's attention. What was it that really sparked the organization's formation?
For us, it was tapping into the fierce urgency of now, as Dr. King would say. So much untapped energy from millennials and from so many unheard voices around Harris County and in this nation. And we wanted to bottle that together, organize, mobilize, and really put it into action. And what we call our mantra is less talk and more action.
Okay, there was a meeting here in our community at Bishop Dixon's church. You were there, and that was kind of where you made public that young people really need to be part of the leadership.
Right. Fellow member Darrell Douglas took the podium and just kind of explained what our mission was from the young people's standpoint, because voices aren't being heard. Maybe we're being pushed to the margins and suppressed and so forth, but we know our elders who have blazed the trail for so many years have been waiting on us to take that baton, and we wanted to do that symbolically, but we also wanted to do it physically.
Okay, body cameras, big topic of discussion at that particular meeting.
Absolutely.
It was one where Chief McClellan said, okay, we have 100, we're probably going to get more. And the sheriff was saying, we're going to get them as well.
Right. No, we met with Sheriff Garcia, had a great meeting with him. We've met with HPD as well. We also met with members of the city council, and we've had the verbal commitment from them that body cameras will be deployed and present in 2015. It's just a matter of the implementation process, ironing out the legalities of all the paperwork and so forth, but we do have that commitment, but we want to see it through because we want to have safer streets and better community policing.
Okay, now, in our community, we haven't had what other folks have had in other communities, riots. And Isaiah Carey did a story at the end of the year last year talking about our activism and not our vandalism. Why is that, do you think? The leaders that we've had in the past?
I'll say this, Jose. When you look at the grand jury system, when you look at 289 straight cases where cops have been no billed, I've heard it from so many activists, so many friends, and we have to be careful. We talk about Ferguson and how volatile it is, but we have Ferguson right here in Houston. If we aren't careful, we will begin to see vandalism. We will begin to see riots in the street and so forth, because violence is the language of the unheard. So it is important that our elected leaders listen to what the people are saying. There is a cry for better community policing. There's a cry for better public safety in the streets. There's a cry for body cameras. So we want to warn, and that's why we do this work, because we don't want to see it happen, but there's a possibility that it could happen. So we have to be proactive opposed to reactive.
Okay, well, we are so glad that you're starting the community, at least has young people thinking. Houston Justice, Mr. Damien Thaddeus, thank you so very much for joining us here.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Absolutely.
And positive energy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.